Hello there, nice to see you again. We are in Kajiado County promoting the empowerment program. My name is Vivian Kemboy. I'm the founder and executive director of 3E's Experience Organization. 3E's Experience Organization focuses on three main pillars, that is energy, environment, and empowerment. The three pillars can be summed up in one slogan, that is clean energy, sustainable environment, and empowered population. Under the empowered population, we focus on school mentorship programs under the empowerment pillar. Today we are at Kajiado County promoting the school empowerment programs. Under the school empowerment programs, we have two programs, that is the African Child Book Campaign and the School Mentorship Program. Under the African Child Book Campaign, we are distributing storybooks and solar lanterns among other learning materials. We are trying to improve the reading culture among children who are studying in the rural areas and they are coming from underprivileged families. The advantage of the African Child Book Campaign is to ensure that each student from class 5 all the way to class 8, they are able to read at least one storybook a month. Therefore, in a term, they'll be able to read at least 3 books. And the advantages of reading is that the child will be able to improve their creativity, have a wide range of creativity, so that they have more stories to write in their composition and insha. They'll be able to learn new words, be able to put those new words in a sentence, enrich their insha and compositions test. And if a child is able to read and comprehend very well both in English and Kiswahili, then they can be able to understand questions in other subjects such as mathematics, science, geography, and in the long run, they'll be able to improve their performance in general. We are also issuing solar lanterns. This is because the primary school, most of the primary schools that we are targeting are day school, and the students comes from homes that do not have electricity, and these children are required to revise in the evening. They are required to read the storybook. They are also required to do their homework. It becomes challenging for them if they don't have electricity. Remember, these children are competing with other children who are in the urban areas with advantaged circumstances. Therefore, when you give them these solar lanterns, they'll be able to do their homework at home, read these storybooks, and even revise and be able to perform better. Under the African Child Book Campaign, we are also doing mentorship programs so that you can be able to enlighten the children in life skills. They'll go through various topics such as goal setting, leadership, time management, teamwork, among other life skills. This will enable the children to be confident. Also under the program, we are also going to bring in different professionals from diverse fields so that they can be able to be exposed to other careers, and they can be able to be told what subjects and qualification is required for certain career fields. Then they'll be able to perform better, be more ambitious, so that they can go out there and explore these careers that they did not know about. The school empowerment program is going to focus on 3 schools that are in Kajiado County. We have Entaratoi Primary School, we have Nembuya Primary School, and we have the Samuli Primary School. So we are pretty excited. We are just doing a baseline study, and later on on the 2nd all the way to 5th of June of 2021, we are going to be launching the program in these 3 schools. We are pretty much excited. So if you're interested in what we are doing and would like to partner with us, don't feel shy. You can reach us out on our email, that is info@3isexperience.org. On our website is www.3isexperience.org, and across our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, all under 3is Experience. Join us in these noble programs in empowering young adults so that they can be able to have a better chance in life and have a brighter future.
The head teacher in Ramaira Primary School.
My name is Ramaira, the deputy head teacher in Ramaira Primary School.
This school is a mixed school, public mixed school.
Our school is an old school. It is in Mashuru sub-county.
As far as population is concerned of the school, we have got about 167 learners, all the way from PP1 to class 8. The number of teachers we have in the school, we have got 8 TSC teachers. We have got PTA teachers, 4 of them. And we are doing very well, because if you look at the results we posted in KCP 2020, we have got a mean of 261, although our target was 256, according to the way the situation was brought about by this corona pandemic. Well, when we look at the performance of school as far as the other classes is concerned, it is not badly off.
We are very grateful having the 3Es in experience organization, that is, which does about energy, empowerment, environment. We are very grateful because we have a lot of challenges in education when it comes to reading, and when it comes to reading, the children get challenges because the government only provide the course books. So when you tell a parent to buy a story books, it will be a challenge, because in this area economically it's a bit low, and it comes a time even affording lunch for those children is a problem. When we talk about empowerment, our children here, they lack exposure, so their self-esteem is low. They cannot express themselves, first because their English is not up to date, communication will be a problem, and also comprehending when it comes to examination, it will also be a problem. So in empowerment, we know that a child needs to be, the self-esteem of a child needs to be brought up, and unless you empower a child to be able to express him or herself, now this comes to speech. The child might know what he wants or she wants to say, but cannot do it because of the language. So we are very grateful with 3Es, because now when they come with the energy and the books, the energy will provide the children. Here we don't have power. There is no electricity. The whole of this area, the electricity is only in the town. But when it comes to homes, there are no electricity. So the challenge, we all even face challenges when we give out homework. When you give out homework, the children will do the homework at school, either in the evening or very early in the morning. So you can see that that child is first of all stressed up, because the whole day that child has been doing classwork, and then by evening the homework which was meant to be done, at least after rest, when he goes home or she goes home, she will do it here because he doesn't have, or she doesn't have light at home. So when 3E's experience came here and told us about that they'll be introducing the reading to the children, reading in Africa, and then they'll provide the energy, that is the delight, so that the children will use. It will be very beneficial, not only to the storybooks, but to us teachers, because we have that challenge of homework. So when you give a homework to the child, that light will help that child to do the homework and also to read. When that child reads that book, if it's a story, because it's a story, 3E's are talking about a story, a man, it will, first of all, it will enlighten that child. It will grow the creativity of that child. And then also the parent's relation to the child. When the child reads the book and then narrates to the parent what he has read, that relationship will be enhanced. And also that energy, apart from that child using it to read, it will also help that child in her room or his room to be organized. You can just imagine we have that lamp or sort of a candle at home. That what that child uses to read. So even health-wise is not healthy because it cannot provide the enough light for reading. So the energy which will be provided by e-learning, e-experience, it will help at school and also at home.
I'm really happy to be here. Soon we are going to be meeting quite often. We have a program known as the African Childhood Campaign, where we'll be issuing out storybooks.
Caroline Ramaira, the Deputy Head Teacher, MCK Nembuya Primary School. This school started back in 1995, and now that time it had a big enrollment, but now due to mushrooming schools, the enrollment has gone down a bit. But it is a school with a good history. It started that year, and in the year 2004 we had our pioneer class, and it topped the division now called the sub-county. So it is a good school with a history. It is a single streamed school. It has classes from class 1 to 8. And it also have a nursery school, PP1 and PP2. So, and today we have 3E's experience with us here. They are here to empower the students, especially to improve their reading. So they are very much welcomed, and we are really appreciative.
My name is Nicholas Olemudomo. I am the founder of this school. Many years ago, I mobilized the elders to raise money to help in building of the school. This is because the nearby schools were far from the community, therefore limiting enrollment of our children. The first candidate who sat for KCP was top in the division. The child was awarded a trophy by the district officer. As a result of the good performance, the community embraced education. I have educated all my children, and through education, they are able to take care of me during the difficult COVID-19 times. It is important for children to read and parents to support them.
Austin Ngati, the teacher Samuli Primary School. The school is situated in Sultan Ahmed Zone, Mashuru sub-county. The school began in the 1980s. Currently the school has a population of 96 pupils, ranging from PP1 up to class 8. At the moment, class 8 students have left the school after we have set their KCPE examination. We are happy to receive you. Your program is good. The 3 E's: energy, empowerment, and environment. You are welcome to mentor our students to encourage us on environmental protection and conservation. And mostly through your program, through the encouragement to the pupils, through encouraging them through reading storybooks, it will be a great help. It will assist them to gain communication skills, to gain vocabulary, be able to perform well in the languages Kiswahili and English. And this will be very much useful for them when it comes to attempting to answer questions, and also to venture in new skills and even get to know much about more careers which are in the world of today. So we are highly welcome. We will partner with you, and we are very grateful for your assistance. Thank you so much.
My name is John Kispan, the chairman of Samuli Primary School. I just came this morning. I found the 3 E's team in the school, which is very encouraging, which they told me the 3 E's is experience, energy, empowerment, and environment. It's a very good initiative. I'm happy to find such a group in school and encouraging locals. And it's very important. They have told me that they have a program with the children that's reading the 9 books in a year and writing a summary of the storybook they have read, which will be a very good motivation for the students to have that reading culture in school. Mostly in this rural school, you find children have I cannot say a disability, but they don't have that reading culture. Even some, when they ask what they want to do, they will just say things that they see in the community. Like we can say boda riders, I want to be a headsman, I want to be a farmer, I want to do things that he sees. But whenever they read these books that come from other writers and they interact with people from outside, the engineers, the newsmen who are here, and the 3 E's team, they will actually have motivation. Some will want to be journalists, like the guy who is taking me here. Some will want to be engineer, like John Mativo, who is here, and Vivian, who is here. So I welcome you to Samuli Primary School in partnership with us. I will assist wherever possible, together with the head teacher, to improve this school of Samuli Primary and the community at large. Asante sana.
My name is Dr. John Mativo, Director, 3 E's Experience. We are here in this part of Kajiado to help the schools ensure that the students between class 5 and class 8 have an extremely good reading culture, because our philosophy as 3 E's is that a child who can read and comprehend what they've written and being able to articulate the ideas they've found, will also perform well in other subjects. We are also here in this area to support students, because we want them to be able to read during their leisure time, whether it's in the evening or on weekends. So we're planning to provide some schools with solar lanterns. But on top of that, we'll also have a mentorship program for the students to be able to encourage them to have a bigger picture and have an unlimited picture of where they can go in the future. So we look forward to roll out this program soon, and we'll invite you to be part of the whole program. So thank you so much.
I'm really happy and excited to have completed the baseline study. It has been a success. We have met up with we have visited 3 schools. We started off with Entaratoi Primary School, then Nembuya Primary School, and finally Samuli Primary School. We've met up with various stakeholders within the school, such as the head teacher, the deputy teacher, other teachers. We met up with the students, the parents, the local chief who took us around all the 3 schools. We are really happy to have engaged with these teachers, with the stakeholders in general, and we've spoken with them at length concerning the school mentorship program, that is the distribution of the learning materials, as well as on the mentorship. So we are going to be launching the school empowerment program in the next 2 weeks, starting from the 2nd of June to the 5th of June of 2020. Also, we've engaged with them concerning issues to deal with environmental conservation, educational awareness on on climate change and environmental conservation. So we are pretty excited, very happy, feeling very energetic to start the school mentorship program. Also, something else I need to mention, this program, we are going to be ensuring that we undertake monitoring and evaluation. It was very key for us to start off with the baseline study, collect the necessary data. We are going to be getting results, test scores from the teachers concerning the students at least 2 years back on their test scores for composition, Insha, as well as English and Kiswahili language, so that as we go on with them, we'll keep on collecting their test scores to see how they are improving, how the program, if the program is impacting them. So it's very key for us to collect this information, and we've spoken to the teachers. They know what they are required in terms of how they're going to guide the students in writing the book reports, identifying these new words, putting them in a sentence. Also, we are going to be involving the volunteers from around the community. They're going to be the teaching assistants to assist the teachers. The teachers are busy with teaching them the other subjects and all that. So it's very key to bring in the locals who have finished their high school and they are willing to guide the students on the school mentorship program, as well as the guiding them on the storybook. So we are pretty excited, and we can't wait for June. We'll come to these schools and issue these learning materials, the solar lanterns, and take them through a mentorship program, as well as the issues to deal with environmental conservation. So guys, stay tuned. Make sure you follow us on our various social media sites, our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. There's a lot in store. So guys, stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.